Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. This is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest behind. The tarot is not fortune telling. I will not tell you anything that you don't already know. This is just a tool for your soul's expansion. So if you're okay with that, we're going to get straight into the video. We're going to do overall energy clarification and end with an oracle card. So again, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising signs, general reading. Let's look at the overall energy for you. At the bottom of the deck, Sagittarius, you do have the Queen of Cups. So this is about emotional maturity, being compassionate for others, having empathy for others, understanding that they can only meet us where they're at emotionally. This is about being nurturing, caring, just like a nurturing energy, like a motherly energy. People come to you. You're able to be like an emotional person, like people can come to you for emotional support. This is about not being reactive. You don't let your emotions control you. You're mature in that way, or this is what you're striving towards. Let's see. You do have the Ace of Wands, so wanting to create something or something coming out of the blue. You have an idea, you have inspiration, you have some sort of like breakthrough, spiritually or just inspirationally. Like you have something that you're like, oh, I want to go towards this. And so you're looking to create that in a barren landscape. So you're looking to create that even though your external circumstances might not reflect what it is that you want to do. It might feel like you're starting from square one. You're in the beginning stages after some sort of inspiration or some sort of idea or inspired action comes to you. It does seem like you are balancing multiple priorities, dealing with the ups and downs of daily life. The routine, the mundane routine, things going up and down. You're always going to have to balance things. This is something that's going to be happening forever. And there is something about nostalgia, your inner child, something about your roots, where you come from, and there is an energy of creating things on your own, being a provider, enjoying the fruits of your labor and feeling abundant. Let's go ahead and dig deeper into these cards. I think also for some of you, if you try too hard, that is going against the flow. So it's not always about taking action as it is so much about aligning your belief system. Like if you are just trying because you don't have what it is that you want, then you're not going to get what you want. I feel like there's some need for surrender here. Looking at your roots, your belief systems, your emotional, like where your emotional baseline stems from, because we all have one. Some people operate in a baseline of anxiety, some people operate in a baseline of joy, anger, gratitude, codependency. Like there's like different baselines of emotional well-being, and it stems from whatever, your childhood, your roots. And there also could be something about looking at your relationship with money and how that stems from your childhood, your upbringing, things like that. Let's do some clarification cards. That was a card of competitive energy, conflict with others, not competitive, but like, yeah, winning at all costs, like trying to get away with something, trying to have the last word. At the bottom of the deck, you do have contemplation with the Four of Cups, feeling dissatisfied with what you have currently, focusing on what you don't like about a situation or an emotional investment, emotional relationship, and not realizing what's being presented to you or what's there all along, like focusing on the negative, focusing on what's not fulfilling. The Ace of Wands is backed by the Three of Pentacles and the Two of Wands. I think that you're going to have to work for others and make a plan moving forward with whatever this is that you're trying to create, or that you want to create, or that's coming out of the blue, this idea, this breakthrough. In order to get there, there is action that needs to be taken. You do need to move, make progress, make decisions, move forward, leave your comfort zone. Also, you need to believe that you have the ability to do that. You might need to work with or collaborate with other people. You might only have a few people in your corner at the time, but needing to be able to move forward regardless of what that looks like. The Page of Wands is backed by the Emperor and the Wheel of Fortune. I do think that if you practice a discipline, you will get what it is that you want, and you will be able to create what it is that you want, because with that, if you move forward and you keep taking the actions you need to take, and you believe in yourself, and you take responsibility and accountability for your actions, for your life, for what it is that you want to create, for your belief systems, like even if things happen in your past and that's why you believe what you believe now, what are you going to do about it now? It's still up to you to change it. Like nobody blames you for the trauma that you've experienced in your life, but as an adult now, how do you come back from that? Because that is your responsibility. You've experienced what you've experienced, now what are you going to do with it? Are you going to be a disciplined person? Are you going to be a person who takes action and accountability for their life? And when you do that, you have good karma coming towards you. But when you try to control things, when you have the negative aspects of that, when you try to control things, control other people, be manipulative, be just like an authority figure, or try to be like too practical, or like, that's when things become a negative karmic cycle. So really looking at that. The Two of Pentacles is backed by the Four of Wands and the Page of Wands. I feel like you're trying to balance work, you're trying to find work-life balance maybe. Also, again, with the Page of Wands, you're getting this twice. So, you know, inspiration, discovery, limitless potential, exploration, freedom, being a free spirit. I think maybe you need to not let the daily things that you have to deal with get you down or make you feel like you don't have time to go after what it is that you want to go after and create for yourself. If you don't prioritize what it is that you want, what it is that's fulfilling for you, then yeah, you don't have time for it. But it's like if you have time to brush your teeth, then you have time to do a 2-minute meditation. If you have time to, you know what I mean? It's like if you have time to scroll on your phone, which a lot of us do, and we're like, I don't have time. It's like, put that away for a week and see what that time opens up for you. Can you spend more time on what it is that is going to benefit you in your future? The Six of Cups is backed by the King of Pentacles and the Nine of Swords. So for some, this is about looking at a father figure, or what did you learn from the father figure, or the person who is supposed to bring security and leadership in your life, and how has that created some sort of anxiety or whatever, like stuck energy for you. For others, this is just looking at your relationship with discipline and accountability and leadership, entrepreneurship, provider energy. And do you not believe that you can do that? Does it give you anxiety to have to step into a leadership role? Does it give you anxiety when you think of abundance? Is it hard for you to be disciplined because it makes you feel like you can't be that way? Like, are you blaming your inability to be disciplined on your past? Like, really look at that. Look at like where this comes from, and how, you know, this is where you come from, but this doesn't define you. Just because you haven't ever seen anybody create this wealth for themselves in your life doesn't mean that you can't do it. It's just you haven't had an example of it yet. So go ahead and find some examples. Go ahead and educate yourself. Go ahead and get out of your head. Stop thinking that you can't create these things for yourself, and just go out and do it. The Nine of Pentacles is backed by the Two of Swords and the Six of Pentacles. So I think that you might have to look at your relationship with reciprocity. Maybe you feel like you don't. Maybe you feel like you need to do things on your own because you've been let down in the past by other people. There's something about avoiding difficult decisions or avoiding a conversation with others. Maybe you're avoiding a conversation with other people about how they're draining you energetically, or you're avoiding making the decision to stop giving to situations and investing your energy into things that aren't reciprocal. You could be on the receiving end of getting help, or maybe you're always helping other people because you are this provider energy. But there's something about avoiding a difficult decision, or weighing your options, or feeling like defensive, and like maybe you just don't want to allow people into your life anymore that are really bringing you down, taking from you. You are sick of always giving and not getting anything back, and so you're wanting to focus on yourself. But I think that there's like a conversation that you need to have about that with somebody, or something along the lines of that. Only you can know, because there's something that's emotionally unfulfilling, and it's maybe hidden from you right now, but it's blocking you from, or making you feel blocked from creating this thing that you want to create for yourself. So something with your subconscious, and it will be eliminated. You will get clarity with whatever this is. But I think you need to disconnect from certain things. You need to focus on yourself. You need to go within. You need to meditate. You need to journal. You need to explore these dissatisfying or unsatisfying, not dissatisfying. You need to explore these unsatisfying emotions and relationships, and just emotional investments, and understand why they feel that way. And then also, I think that if you focus too much on what you don't like, then you aren't able to see the things that you do like. So also practicing gratitude. Like, explore your emotions, but also practice gratitude. Be thankful and practice being thankful for things that have yet to come, so that they're more likely to, so that they come quicker. Like, you have to expect good things to happen, basically, is what I'm trying to say. Let's go ahead and pull an oracle card to end this reading for you, Sagittarius. This card is Get Out of Your Head, number 37. I'm going to go ahead and read the passage to you. Number 37, chicken head, get out of your head. When you cut off a chicken's head, a burst of electricity runs through its body's nervous system, causing the chicken to run in circles and flap its wings. This is symbolic of the intrusive and obsessive thoughts we think and allow to run circles around us, even though they rarely hold any real basis in truth. Chicken head's medicine appears when it's time to put an end to the chicken in your head dictating your life. Witness the thought and understand that you have power over it. Your power is to know that it's just a thought. And if it minimizes you, it's not true, no matter how real it may feel. If this makes you feel less than and powerless, then there's no way it's true, because you are quite literally a scientific miracle connected to the infinite, ever-expanding universe. Chicken head's medicine asks you to take a big sigh of relief, because whatever is currently keeping you in your head will work itself out. You are safe, and you will find the solution, and the issue will resolve itself. Whatever you are currently dealing with is for your greater good, no matter how much the chicken tells you it's not. In fact, chicken head's medicine brings an exciting confirmation. If you are dealing with a current situation that feels disappointing and has you obsessively thinking about it, you are being asked to understand that this difficulty had to happen to lead you to what you truly want. For whatever reason, there is a lesson being learned, and in learning this lesson, you will lead yourself to what your heart desires. Chicken Head's medicine demands you get out of your head now, because everything is going to work out. I hope that you guys like this reading. If it resonated, let me know how in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys next week. Thanks.